Hey everybody, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Crystal, okay, and I just made this YouTube channel. You are my second reading, my second official zodiac sign reading, so I'm so happy that you guys came here. I hope you like and subscribe, okay? I forgot to say that for the Taurus video, but if you're a Taurus watching this Capricorn video, please like and subscribe, okay? So I meditated on the Capricorn energy a little bit, and I pulled out some oracle cards for you already, and some a tarot spread just for time purposes, okay? Because I don't want the video to be super long. Now, anybody who knows me knows I love my Capricorns, okay? So I got y'all's back. Let me show you here. We're gonna get right into it. On the bottom of the deck for the oracle energy, you have awareness, okay? This is a beautiful card. This is a crown chakra card. Even like could be like third eye. One symbolizes new beginnings, okay? I want to say being one with oneself and things like that. But I actually am going to read from my psychic tarot oracle deck. This is the major arcana card, okay? So in this deck, it says, this card is one of the key reminders that you already possess all the tools to guide and direct you in your life. Whether it's wisdom, intuition, psychic skill, creativity, self-motivation, love, willpower, physical ability, or just pure courage, they're all a part of you. Once you learn to tap into and use them, you'll be amazed by the power and effect they can have. You have the ability to allow the universe to work in partnership with you. Together, you can manifest change, whatever the desire may be, and bring about a positive outcome. This card represents your ability to create your own reality, to set aside ideas into motion and watch them grow. This card is often drawn when you're ready to switch direction, start a new project, or change careers. Now is the time to use positive thoughts, visualizations, and affirmations as you veer away from negativity. Knowledge is power, and can lead to success. By having faith, keeping your willpower strong and directed, and by tapping into the tools you possess, as well as calling on the magic of the universe, you can accomplish anything and everything you set out to do. Okay, so this card is actually the Magician in the regular tarot. So this is a beautiful card, okay? Definitely about new beginnings, definitely about manifesting what you want, okay? Believing that you can have everything that you want, and also relying on the universe, okay? I can see that you guys maybe need to do some meditation. If you aren't already, take some time out to do some meditation and to just think deeply on your own. And why I also say that is because I pulled out this Solitude card. The Solitude was also in reverse, okay? So this is kind of speaking to me that you do need to go, within and be alone. It kind of reminds me of the Hermit card in a sense. Right now, I feel like most Capricorns right now in the reverse energy might not be wanting to spend so much time alone, especially with the stay-at-home order. We've been alone for so long, right? But there's something that needs to be revealed to you, and the only way that it can be revealed to you is that if you go within and you take some time out for yourself, and that you sit and think and let those revelations come to you, right? So I'm going to read for number 9, okay, which is solitude. 9s speak to endings, but also expansion and things of that sort, okay? So let's see. Okay, solitude. Stop. Your soul is calling out and needs to be honored and heard. The answers you seek aren't necessarily found in the outer world. The time has come for you to step back and withdraw from outside commotion. The Solitude card is a reminder of how important it is to pause, still the mind, meditate, reflect, reevaluate, and discover the wisdom. Discover the wisdom and answers within the very soul of your being. When you become more aware of your soul and heart, you strengthen the link to the divine source. It says, hold on. When you become more aware of your soul and heart, you strengthen the link to the divine source, and you're able to once again remember your true perfection. Meet your soul halfway and schedule some alone time to commune with your soul, and also to give the power of spirit the opportunity to reinvigorate you with life force and vitality. Yeah, so you guys definitely need to meditate. You guys need to go within. I see you guys not wanting to do that. I see you guys maybe being distracted. Capricorns, I love my Capricorns. They love other people. They feed off of other people's energies. It inspires them for life. But I feel like you guys need to really, just need for you to understand that you have everything within you to be inspired, okay? And then there's answers that are trying to find you. You seek questions. You seek answers for questions that you have, and those answers are trying to find you, okay? They're like knocking on your door, like they say, your soul is calling out. And your soul and the universe and God really wants you to stop and pause and take that moment, okay? Conserve your energy and deal with one thing at a time as you follow the prompts from within. When it comes to moments of quiet, inner solitude isn't really about quantity, it's about the quality that counts. The soul constantly draws to itself what it needs in order to learn and grow. For example, during this period, someone may step into your life, and by sharing his or her own experiences, you may receive helpful insight and wisdom into your own. And this is the Hermit card, okay? So when you go within, definitely you can reach out to people. Look for your answers too, because your answers are trying to find you. Your answers are looking for you like you're looking for them, right? So just, take out that time and really get in to this Hermit energy, okay? Figure out why your soul is calling you. You also got the Firm Foundation, okay? And this is also in reverse when I first got it. I don't read reversals for these cards like this, like not like that really, but I can see how it can be. I can see the opposite energy all the time, and this kind of reminds me of the base chakra, the root chakra. Okay, root chakra energy healing right here. So let's see, we have Firm Foundation. Okay. Okay. This card denotes that you have already or are currently working towards establishing a solid foundation in the material world. Using good judgment and heeding lessons from the past concerning financial matters will assist you in laying a firm groundwork. By doing so, security will have a better chance of building in the future. Okay, so I'm going to finish reading this. I'll tell you what I think. The material power that's now around you can either be an advantage or a disadvantage, depending on how you respond to it. Don't let your current position determine who you are. Remember to give back and prime the pump of prosperity. For true spiritual and material wealth is as much about giving as it is receiving. Seek proper investment advice and realize that you don't have to hold on to your possessions too tightly. Just be flexible and allow things to continue to flow. Okay, so this reverse energy is making me think like you guys probably have a lot of questions about your foundation right now. You guys probably feel pretty unstable in life. You may not have certain things like your own spot. Maybe you don't have your own car, or maybe you're having car troubles or issues with your house and things like that. Or this could be like relationship foundations with anyone. It could be romantic, it could be with your family, it could be with friends. But you guys are like having some type of shakeup in your foundation here, right? And I think you're really concerned about that, and then like you're aware of everything that's going on, right, with this awareness card. But there's still a need for you to, have that real belief that with this being the Magician energy, having that real belief that you can change the situation to be how you want it to be, but you have to go within, okay, and find some time for you to connect with God. All right, so we're gonna go to the tarot. Okay, I pulled out 8 cards for you already, like I said, for the time purposes. So I'm gonna read from, this is the Modern Witch Tarot guidebook, and I'm gonna read from it for Justice. Okay, this is the first card I pulled out. This is also the number 2. Oh, no, I'm sorry, the number 11, 11, okay, so 11, and then that equals number 2, basically. So this is some type of union, okay, some type of union you're dealing with here, but, justice or fairness in some type of union. The choices we make shape who we are. Justice, contemplative in her bright red robe-like coat, holds high the sword of choice. She does not treat her task lightly, and the balanced scales indicate that she is weighing all options before her. Justice seeks to uncover deep understanding of moral and ethical truths. And once she's found the right path, she's ready to take action and use that sword. You have to take responsibility for every choice you make. If you drift through life without examining your choices and what they say about you and your values, you'll never be truly self-aware, and you may find yourself treating others with dishonesty and unfairness. There may be a difficult issue that you need to examine, or a social responsibility you've been neglecting. It's time to stand up. It's time to do the right thing. Okay, so whatever situation you're in right now is really calling for you to bring justice, okay? Make good decisions. Make fair decisions for the people around you, okay? Somebody wants you to be fair, make a good decision concerning them, or you want somebody else to make a fair decision concerning you, okay? So you've also got the King of Cups here. This is beautiful energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This is also Libra energy right here with the Justice card. You could be dealing with the Libra. You could also be dealing with the water sign. But King of Cups, okay? And then we also got some like Virgo energy in here too with the Solitude card, and Virgo too with the Magician, okay? So I do see that. And another Magician. So yeah, I do see Virgo energy here too. Water, air, fire a little bit. Okay, it's almost everybody here. I don't see any pentacles yet, but it's okay. This is Capricorn reading, okay? The King of Cups. So if you're a male, I feel like this is your energy that you're in right now, okay? You are a loving, caring, kind person, and people understand that and see that about you. If this is about a relationship, you're very emotionally available, but you're not like, you're not somebody who has problems controlling their emotions. You're very stable when it comes to your emotions, and this is just a beautiful energy right here as the King of Cups. Okay, so someone is coming in with this energy with the King of Cups. Okay, you got the Seven of Wands in reverse. Now, I'm going to use this deck to read the reversal energy because they have really good definitions for the reversal energy. But how my other deck reads this is some type of embarrassment, perplexity, being at a disadvantage for something. So yeah, you could feel like you're at a disadvantage. You could feel embarrassed. You could not understand things that are going on around you, okay, with the Seven of Wands in reverse. But let me see. This is you or somebody else. They could feel this way about you, or you could feel this way about someone, okay? So, with the Seven in reverse, this says, external pressure is weighing you down, leaving you doubting yourself. Let me grab it. Okay. External pressure is weighing you down, leaving you doubting yourself and whether everything is worth it. Don't let your doubts get to you. Own your position and don't censor yourself to make others happy. Okay, yeah, so be true to yourself, okay? There's something that's like you guys don't understand here, okay? But don't let it get you down. Don't let it make you feel like you're the problem, okay? Because you're not the problem. And like I said, this could be you or another person, but we'll get deeper into it, okay? We also have the Queen of Cups here. It's in reverse, so this is the counterpart, okay? So I see, for some reason, I'm feeling more male energy with this right here. Being upright, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, counterpart, soulmate type of energy. Definitely relationship vibes I'm seeing with these cards, with this card right here. But the Queen of Cups in reverse is someone who, by their partner, they see them as they cannot be trusted, you know? This is an untrustworthy woman, someone who is not emotionally available yet acts like she is or like she wants to be. You know, she could be dealing with multiple people because the King of Cups in reverse is, you know, dealing with multiple people. I can actually read this definition for the Queen of Cups in reverse. So Queen of Cups in reverse says, you let your heart rule over your head. Emotions may be overwhelming you. You may be caring for everyone else but yourself. Self-care and self-love are critical. Okay, so Capricorn women, make sure you're not making decisions solely based out of emotion, okay? Don't over care for people, and you know, make sure you're taking care of yourself also, okay? Make head over heart decisions, especially in a time like this where you really need to go within and, you know, listen to your mind, listen to your mind's thoughts and things of that sort, but really get clear messages too. So don't overdo it as far as extending yourself to people who aren't receiving your love like they should, okay? That's for women. But if you're a boy watching this, I feel like there could be a woman that you're not really trusting right now in your relationship, okay? We got the Moon card here. Moon speaks to secrets, also water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. This can also speak to, like, sometimes the darker side of people's psyche. So, you know, negative thoughts and illusions that you are giving yourself, basically, you know. I'm going to read this from the Witch Tarot book, Moon, Major Arcana. So something major happening. You got Justice, the Moon, the Star, and the Empress, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Magician. So you guys have a lot of major arcana cards out here, and that just basically tells me that there's something really big going on, a big lesson that needs to learn, or just a big event in your life right now, okay? So you guys really take heed to knowing that this is important, okay? Nothing just happens for no reason. Whatever's going on is important, okay? So with the Moon card, beautiful card. The moon brings out the weirdos. Two nude women with wild hair and animal masks dance under the moon's strange light. Let me see. They dance and howl in the moonlight and release their wild, untamed energy. The moon brings out strange things from the dark and a glimpse of what lies beyond ordinary. A creature lurks in the pool of water behind them, a reminder of the ancient fears of the unknown. Wake up your wild side. Imagination and the realm of the mind can allow you to see things in a new way. You might be feeling restless, kind of weird, and full of wild energy. So be spontaneous. Do something crazy. Trust your instincts. It'll lead you to new and possibly strange places, but be aware that by waking up your wild side, you may wander into some dangerous places as well. So be alert and listen to what your gut tells you. Listen to when your gut tells you travel too far into the unknown. Okay, so yeah, this is just kind of making me feel like you guys need to go, you know, within and you know, it says to let out your wild side. So maybe you guys, you know, like you say, this was in reverse. So you're tired of being cooped up in the house, okay? You want to go out and let your wild side out, but don't get too wild, you know what I mean? Because there's still unknown things lurking in the background. You don't want to get too wild, or whoever you're dealing with get too wild and then mess up what you guys have going on, okay? I'm also going to read another message here, but this speaks to intuition too, I feel like, also, you know. So there could be something that you guys know, like you feel, and you know, you may not know it, you may not have seen proof of whatever this is that's calling for justice right here, but you know something is off, okay? You know something is wrong. You know somebody stepped a little bit too far on the wild side, okay? Let's see. Okay, so the moon card. Connect with your intuition and subconscious mind. You are experiencing the subtle forces of nature, especially the lunar cycles. Allow yourself to flow with these energies, okay? Connect with your intuition, okay? There's something you guys know that you really need to go within to find the answers, okay? So you also got the Empress right here. Beautiful card. I'm not sure if you can see. Beautiful Empress card, okay? This speaks to fertility. This speaks to pregnancy. This speaks to motherhood. This can speak to sex, sexuality. This can speak to, you know, a woman who is just like every queen, like as a counterpart. This is your soulmate, like your twin flame, but like soulmate energy, someone who you want to spend and who you will spend the rest of your life with, right? This can also speak to your mother too. So there's some maternal energy in here, okay? So I'm going to read this Empress card right underneath the King of Cups. Okay. Love is everything. The Empress is feeling herself. This benevolent goddess is alive and truly connected to the world and others through passion and pure emotions. The Empress is empowered by her love and sexuality, and her energy flows through everything around her. She gives life to the lush vegetation and receives life from the powerful river. She welcomes pleasure and feelings and fills each moment with ecstasy. Think less, feel more. Embrace self-love and use that self-love to build stronger and more profound connections with family, friends, or lovers. Be fulfilled by your social circles of those who love you. Drink from the cup of love and allow it to nourish and warm you. Through love, you can find deep meaning and fulfillment. Love, love, love. It's all here for you if you let it in. Okay, yeah, so this is kind of speaking to me. The Queen of Cups energy, overextending yourself, you know, letting people affect you and your feelings in a negative way, giving too much love, right? But the Queen of, the Empress embodies all of that love, right? So this is a woman who can give it freely and share it, right? And also accept love easily too. I see that here, okay? But this is bringing me back to the Queen of Cups energy. So if you're a woman, Capricorn, watching this video, then I would say that you need to practice more self-love, most definitely. Even for the men out there, if you're watching this, you need to embody this Empress energy right here and just practice more self-love. And then you can also see this in your partner, whether it's you or them, you know, just them practicing more self-love and trying to get out of a place where, you know, they're only worried about other people's happiness, you know. And if you're not doing that, then that's definitely what you need to do. You got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, okay? Fixed sign energy, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio, okay? Fixed sign energy right here. We got it in the reverse. So let me read this really, truly quickly, okay? It may feel as if life is happening to you, not for you, and that you are always running into bad luck, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You may feel like life is happening to you and not for you, and that you have bad luck, but you have a choice. You can be at cause or at effect, okay? So this speaks to, you know, you may be thinking that like things aren't working out in your favor right here, okay? But I can always read these cards both ways, and the wheel will turn in your favor, okay? It's not turning yet. It hasn't turned yet because there's something that you have not realized. There's something that you have not learned, okay? And by not learning lessons in life, you will block your blessings, and it will take longer for the wheel to turn for you, okay? So don't play the victim here in the situation with your life, because the next card coming out right after that is the Star. You are the star, and you have star qualities, okay? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy right here. So most definitely don't play the victim. You know, I mean, things may not be working out how you want them to right now, but just have hope and faith in yourself and in the future, and things will work out, okay? On the bottom of the deck, you got the Magician in reverse, and I also saw the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, which is the only earth sign card that I saw here, okay? And the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, and the Two of Wands. So I feel like there was and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so you guys could probably be feeling like you're not, you're having problems with money right now, most definitely, due to being a lack of being able to go in the direction that you want to, and like collaborate with the people who you want to collaborate with. This could be, you know, a job. This could be people you work with, you know, an entrepreneurial type of way. And you could have possibly felt like you overgave in the situation. You overgave to these people. You exhausted your resources, type of thing like that. Okay, and then now with this Eight of Pentacles, it's like you're kind of stuck in a rut. It's like you don't even really want to work, you know what I mean? It's like you don't want to do the work that it takes to get whatever you want done, because you probably feel like you won't be able to manifest what it is that you were working so hard for in the first place. But that's definitely not the energy that you need to be having here, okay? So I do see you guys having some issues with money right now. It's okay, okay? This too shall pass, okay? Let me see where we're at on time. Okay, 20 minutes. Oh, we haven't here yet. All right, so one little shuffle, and then I'm going to give you guys some clarify cards, okay? with my little everyday tarot deck, my mini deck, okay? So what's justice? What is one card for the justice, please, Spirit? One card for justice for my Capricorns that I love so dearly. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I got a love-hate relationship with Capricorns, but it's just because I'm a Sagittarius. I'm very similar to Capricorn, so you know, we're just very similar. It's all right. Okay, I had too many cards fall out. Oh, my head was on that. Okay, so let me see justice. Okay, one card for justice, please. Okay, they gave me two. That's fine. Now, one for the King of Cups, please, Spirit. King of Cups, please. One card. One card for the King of Cups. Okay, they gave me two again this time. Okay, one card for the Seven of Wands. Okay. Seven of Wands in reverse, please, Spirit. One card. Cool. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, they gave me two again. Y'all getting all the cards today. Lucky you. Lucky you, Capricorn. Queen of Cups. Let's get one card for the Queen of Cups, please. In reverse. Just one card for my babies, okay? Queen of Cups, please. One card. Okay. I'm just going to take the first one I saw here. I resonate. Okay. So, Moon. Okay. Moon. Nice. Ooh. Alright. The Empress. Can I get a card for the Empress, please? One card for the Empress, please. Okay. It's a little too many right here. Empress card. Oh. Clarify, please. Okay. Temperance. Wow, beautiful. Love that card. That's my energy. Saggy energy coming out right there. Okay. Let's see what we got. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. Let's see what we can clarify with that. Ooh. Ooh. Let me see. Actually, I just wanted to get one card just for time purposes. Okay, one card. I'm trying to give me three on. One card, please, Spirit. I think I got it. Oh, snap. No, I didn't get it. See? Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Feel free to speed this part up, guys. I know if I didn't do it already, you can definitely do it. Okay. What is the Wheel of Fortune? Okay. Yep. The last card over here, to clarify, is the Star. Can I have one card for the Star, please? Okay. You little lucky butts. You got two. Okay. Nine of Swords energy I see right here. You guys have probably had some anxiety about this situation. But it's like you want to come out of that, okay? I see that most definitely with the Five of Pentacles in reverse on the bottom. You guys are trying to come out of this a situation where you feel like you were left out in the cold, as the definition for that. Somebody could have ghosted you or, just kind of made you feel like you weren't worthy of their time or attention. I'll read the Five of Pentacles for the bottom of the deck energy, okay? This says, in reverse, difficult times are coming to an end, particularly if you have recently suffered a major financial or job loss. You may find new sources of income, a new job, or someone will offer to help you out. So yeah, so definitely, I definitely see that you guys probably could have had some issues with money, especially, over the pandemic, okay? But I see that changing. The stay-at-home order is going to lift soon. I see that changing for you guys, okay? So have faith. Have faith. Clarifying the Justice card here, we have the Emperor and the Ten of Wands, okay? So Justice also being some type of like legalities here, okay? The Emperor is also like an authority figure, so you could feel like the government or whatever is going on with the government right now, the Ten of Wands energy has really burdened you, okay? But you've still been pushing forward, you've still been moving forward, okay? And this can also be if you're in a relationship, since the Emperor could be, divine counterpart, because we have the Empress out here too. So Emperor and Empress, this is your soulmate. This is the person that you want to be with for the rest of your life, okay? You could feel like you maybe want to be with this specific person for the rest of your life, with that being with the Justice card, like you think it would be fair to be with this Emperor forever, and that all the, the Ten of Wands, all the years and all the, struggles and all the laughs and all the cries and all the smiles and all the kisses and all the hugs, everything is worth it with this person, okay? I can see that. Or you can definitely, in a money sense, because, my Capricorns love money, you could have had problems because of the coronavirus, okay? And any type of government legal situation. Maybe you didn't get a stimulus check or something like that, but it's coming, y'all. Some type of payout is going to come for you soon, okay? All right, here you have the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Wands in reverse, clarifying the King of Cups. So whoever this loving male energy here is looking at some type of investment here that seemingly didn't work out, okay? And with the King of Wands right here, this is like asshole energy, not even say it like that, but this is like a really mean person right here, the King of Wands in reverse. So it could have made you, you could have felt like you were investing into somebody who just was not worth it, as this male energy right here. But I'm going to read the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You are questioning whether you have invested your time into the right projects and if you will be adequately rewarded. You may feel frustrated or impatient, waiting on results. Yeah, and the King of Wands in reverse is definitely impatient. Okay, so just be careful about, you know, this vibe right here. You probably could feel like you invested in the wrong people in the wrong situation. It could be making you kind of seem like an asshole towards other people. You could possibly have a bad attitude right now. Just be careful of that, okay? If you're a male, or if you're just embodying like this masculine energy, be careful of that, okay? You don't want to come off you know, like rude or mean to people because things aren't working out for you. You got to stay positive and stay happy, and that's how you manifest things. The King of Wands in reverse. You are in a leadership position, but not ready to fully step into that role, preferring to work in the background. You may have a clear vision, but you need to embrace your leadership skills to bring that vision into being. Okay, so you have a clear idea about something, but you don't want to step up to the plate right here as the Emperor that I already showed out, okay? Because you're not exactly sure if this is, you know, the right investment for you, yet you've already invested the time and you have a clear vision of what this investment is, but you're just hanging back in the shadows right now. So you might need to go within, do your research of your mind, you know, and try to tap into, you know, your soul, into God and the source, and to see, you know, exactly what you should do. Because I see, you know, a lot of like sadness and emotional loss here, being the Five of Cups, and like regret and sorrow and sadness too, and maybe even you might not be talking to your partner, okay, because I see suffering and silence here. So you guys could be going through some type of breakup right now, but there's a need for you to trust in what you believe, okay? Figure out what you believe and trust in that, because you need to figure out the right place to invest your time and money in, because you may not have been investing it into the right place, okay? So this perplexity feeling, this feeling of being taken, not even really taken advantage of, but being at a disadvantage, embarrassment, probably even taken advantage, was clarified by the King of Cups and the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, so we have the King of Cups out already here. So this tells to me, you know, the King of Cups is here. This real loving, caring energy for all my female Capricorns out here. Loving, caring man that you really, you know, who tells you like I love you and sweet nothings and things like that. There's some type of decision that he has not made, you know, that's kind of making you feel some type of way. Let me see, because the Seven of Wands. I know I'm being real specific, right, guys? Okay. External pressure is weighing you down, leaving you doubting yourself and whether everything is worth it. Don't let your doubts get to you. Okay, so I see you doubting yourself, okay, and possibly doing things to make other people happy, okay, and you probably are doubting yourself because of this King of Cups. As a woman, okay, you're doubting yourself because of him, and you're doing things to make him happy, but that's not the way to a man's heart, and that's also not good for yourself either. So I'm going to read the King of Cups. You are in control of your emotions and have the maturity to feel your feelings without allowing them to get the better of you. You balance the head and heart perfectly and you are the master of your inner and outer worlds. Okay, so this person is very slick, very suave, very debonair. He knows the right things to say, okay? And he's very in control. Seems like he's in control all the time, you know? But this person has emotions too, and they know exactly what they're doing, you know? So just be aware of that. And then you got the Two of Wands in reverse, clarifying him, or you know how you feel about him in this situation, because you feel like you're doubting yourself right now with this King of Cups, or because of this King of Cups. And with the Two of Wands in reverse, you have an idea, but you lack a clear plan and have little energy to move it forward. Go back to your original idea and the energy and enthusiasm you initially felt. Let that guide you to the next step. Yeah, so some type of like idea, or this man, I feel like this masculine energy, like he probably is telling you how much he loves you, how much he wants to marry you, how much he want to be with you, you know, and like things of that sort, but then not really like proving it. It's like he has all the ideas, but is he setting it in motion? You know, is he buying you guys a house? Is he getting things together in both of your names? Are you guys together daily type thing? Do you have a solid relationship? Is it built on a firm foundation, right? Or do you feel lonely? Do you feel alone? You know, you gotta think about that. It's not always about what people say and how people seem. It's about what people show you. You got the Ace of Swords came out for this Queen of Cups energy. So yeah, feeling sad, you know, feeling like you're over giving to other people, and your cup is not being filled emotionally, you know. And this Ace of Swords this is the sword of truth. This is the sword of power, you know. So any woman feeling like let me actually, sorry, I'm kind of like spacing on this definition. Let me see. You let your heart rule over your head. Okay, so it's like polar opposites. It's like this man, you guys are both very emotional and loving towards each other, but the man makes head over heart decisions, or he has a really good balance. But you as the woman in the situation, Capricorn, you make heart over head decisions, and you let your emotions overwhelm you. You could be very dramatic in things, and you could be caring more for other people than you care for yourself. So this is like a lack of self-love, a lack of self-care, okay? And this Ace of Swords is your knowledge of self-care and self-love and things of that sort. So I feel like you guys need to step into your power and the knowledge that you guys already have about the situation and use that as power. You guys, you know what's right and you know what's wrong, okay? So if you see that there's something wrong going on in a situation, it's not you know, meshing together well, it's not working out, that's for a reason, and you know what the reason is. Only you guys know what the reason is. So you have to really trust yourself and your own intuition in your own mind. The Ace of Swords says, you are experiencing a breakthrough and a new way of thinking. Your mind is stretched by new ideas and you're excited about putting those ideas into action. Yeah, so be excited. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you may want this person to be excited about you and moving forward with you and getting back to how you guys were in the beginning, but that's not how life works a lot of the time. You guys need to be excited about your own self, about your own self-love and about your own self-care and worrying about that, okay? So you got the Judgment card, clarifying the moon, some type of like elusive energy, people like probably like I want to say not tricking themselves, but just living in a place where they're creating illusions for things in their own mind, okay, with this moon energy right here, secrets and things of that sort. Not being very transparent. Somebody here is not being very transparent, either you or them, you know, about how you feel, which I'm picking up on the male energy is probably less transparent. And then with the Judgment card here, upright very beautifully, okay, let's see. This is your time to rise up. You are experiencing a huge spiritual awakening and realizing that you are destined for so much more. This is your cosmic up-leveling. Be ready to tune into a higher frequency. So this is the level up, okay? There's been secrets here. There's been lies. Somebody probably wandered off into the wild unknown. You know what I mean? And you know this intuitively, that somebody could have crossed the line with something that they've done or said or whatever the case may be to you or somebody else. And this Judgment card is calling for you to really, you know, boss up spiritually and not accept this anymore. Like you know this is not meant for you. You gotta use the sword to cut out things that are not meant for you, that disturb your peace and things of that sort. Okay, so yeah, this is God and, you know, coming in with divine intervention and letting you know you can move forward. Okay, you don't have to stay stuck in an energy where you're lost and confused and you don't see the truth completely. And then with this Empress card here, this self-love, self-care card right here, the Temperance card came out. Okay, so this speaks to Sagittarius energy, right? But this also speaks to balance and patience and you know, virtues and things of that sort. So you stepping into this self-love, self-care energy is really going to balance out your life. Okay, it's going to make a lot of things start, everything that wasn't working out before will be working out again, because that's where your life begins with you and it ends with you. Okay, so definitely get into this self-care, self-love energy. Okay, and you know, for all my, I want to say, even, you know, whether you're male or female, the Queen of Cups energy, the feminine energy here, either you may be feeling like things aren't going in your favor, or the male may feel like things aren't going in their favor with you. Okay, so something is not working out here that needs to just be addressed. Okay, something isn't working out. It's like you guys both want it to work out, right? Both of you guys want it to work out, but there's some type of disconnect somewhere here. It's like the want and the idea is there, okay, and like the drive and the passion was there at a certain point, but it's not here anymore. Okay, you got the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Sun in reverse. And this is clarifying the star. So the star is all your hopes, dreams, and wishes, and believing in yourself and being in the star quality. Also Aquarius energy, okay? And with the King of Pentacles and the Sun in reverse, the King of Pentacles in my other tarot deck, this is somebody who has vices and does things for money that aren't necessarily good. You know, like maybe sells drugs, or, you know, is into like you know, stealing for money or things like that, you know what I mean? So has vices, maybe addictions and things of that sort, but all for money, you know, like doing frowned upon things for money. And the Sun in reverse is, you know, it's happiness, it's children, it's love, it's joy, but in a lesser version. Okay, so it's kind of like settling for less but still being content. It's like contentment. So being content with doing bad things for money, or being content with not having a solid foundation, because the King of Pentacles is also someone who has a solid foundation. Okay, and somebody who has, you know, legal money. You know, this is like illegal money, and being content with that, you know. But it clarifying the Star card in your hopes and wishes, it's like, hold on, let me read the King of Pentacles here in reverse. Reflect on your relationship with money and wealth. You may be putting money before anything else, negatively impacting your relationships and well-being. You are mismanaging your finances, leaving them in disarray. Take responsibility for your financial well-being. So yeah, you're putting money over everything. You're doing this type of person that will do anything for money. Okay, so being the masculine energy, this could be the King of Cups energy here, because I truly don't see a third party situation, but what I do see is that there's a reason why your relationship isn't moving forward or doesn't have a solid foundation like it should have, okay? And it could be because you're putting money, or your relationship with money is not how it should be, okay? Money is not something that you have to run after and chase and do bad things for, okay? You can do bad things for it and you can run after and chase it, but that's not going to give you the type of relationship that you want with money when you're embodying this star energy and you're looking up to the cosmos for guidance and things like that, and you're looking to God. God is not going to bless this energy that's all money hungry and only for money, okay? You need to have hope and faith in yourself that you can, you know, get money the right way and have a good relationship with money, and that's what's going to bring you real joy and satisfaction here, okay, you guys? So yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know, be careful in your relationships. If you're a woman, you know, don't overgive. Love yourself, please. If you're a man, do the same, okay? But if you're a man right here, I would say make good decisions as far as your money goes, okay? Because you don't want your relationship with money or work and things like that to affect the relationships that you have with others, okay? And I did see that you guys had some issues with money recently, okay? So don't let that get you down. Don't let that bring you back to the negative things that you could have possibly done in the past for money. Don't let that bring you back to negative thought patterns and you know, cycles that you could have had with money, okay? Have faith in God and in the universe that things will work out for you, and they will, okay? I kind of want to just pull one more card, like a last energy, okay? Last energy, okay, yep. So this one needs to come out, throat chakra. You guys need to speak up, speak to somebody. I saw that you wanted to speak to somebody, okay, and you want to move forward with some type of idea, something. You got to open up this throat chakra, okay? So just practice having, especially for women, practice having mature conversations. Do not be over dramatic. Do not be emotional. Don't be heart over head. Be head over heart. Think logically. Have good adult conversations. And yeah, I see all good things coming in for you guys. So thank you so much, Capricorn. I love you guys so much. And I hope you like, share, and subscribe. Bye.